We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. You call that consent, Mother. The monsters she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Bad luck for you, friendo! Mucho gusto!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
With extreme prejudice! I should probably feel bad about that.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Our numbers are endless. Enough insolence!
Thought they banned that move back in '97.
They're still set on me.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about. Sometime. You ain't good enough for me. You aren't good enough for me. Hope you're ready. Let's dance.
How invigorating. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Your suffering will be immeasurable.
Nice move, bub.
You will kneel.
Threats ever facing me.
Looking at me?
Any altars you don't destroy, she'll attempt to turn into monuments. Shrines to Lilith that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a following to maintain.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots.
After them.
No escape this about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Gonna get ya!
It won't be that easy anymore. I made
Allow me! I choose you!
Whatever gets the job done.
Right in the moneymaker!
Come get it. You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
small man talks a big game.
Insert catchphrase here!
You think that's gonna get me?
I'm gonna rip you a new Too easy. trick.
Is that where Granny told you to go? See me running? Mother already took away my...
Not shaking their confidence.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
You had your chance to escape.
Pain is terrible. Enjoy this.
Are we excited?
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Bye.
Better come up with something new. Guess this is the end of the line for you.
I think they've got a crush on you-know-who.
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
Attached to that space.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
They will know our power.
Told you it would work out.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it. I wish I could have helped today, Hunter.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
Wait. Are you telling me you actually have feelings? And Caretaker hurt them? I do not believe it.
I have feelings. Just not the warm and fuzzy kind. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
If it were up to me, I would entrust the page to you, Ileana.
You would?
If there is one soul on this team who could handle its darkness, resist its corruptive influence, not shirk in the face of its horror, that soul would be you.
Then you know me well. Alas, you are not the one calling the shots. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. I really wanted to slice up a nest mother. And take on Sabretooth. I mean, he's basically a lycanthrope. I also wanted to ride the carousel. Yes?
Feeling good today, girl?
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam! The X-Avenging Sons. Okay, no, the X-Sons who avenge at midnight? Think, Robbie, think.
I remember once, Hunter, when you called this place home. Now it is our last bastion against my sister's onslaught. Lilith summoned a Nest Mother. Her powers are growing. Count yourselves lucky. There are far more depraved entities in hell that would answer her conjuring. I know she has worse things to throw at us, and I know you will be ready. I remember when I used to go out on these...
Wolverine isn't known for having lots of friends. I bet we can change that. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother, Gabe.
Seen a lot of carnivals go supernatural in my day, but today took the cake. Wolverine's always good in a fight. He owes me $20 though. On a different note, if anyone mentions telling a guy named Deadpool that Wolverine is here, you stop that talk right there. Last thing we need is a Deadpool. If Deadpool shows up, I'm out of here. With Wolverine here though, we got a chance against Sabretooth and Banner. Worked with him before. He's intense. I appreciate that.
Wolverine's how?
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side, in your new sanctum.
Yeah, you got flaming unicycles and sword swallowers, but demons? Whoa, that's new. Instead of whack-a-mole, we can do whack-a-nest mother. Don't die, win big. Didn't know the OG Ghost Rider was part of the freak show either. By OG, I mean ornery grandpa. I don't see how an old man with a superiority complex could screw this up for us. I'm jealous of Charlie. She sleeps whenever and gets all...
I'm itching to work with that Wolverine guy. Claws, berserker rage, and a healing factor? I can work with that. At least his bones aren't brittle. If you've got something in mind, count me in. And bring Logan. Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while. I don't know why people keep bringing up arm wrestling. Have you ever seen me arm wrestle? Probably not, and there's a reason for that. If only the world knew about our exclusive superhero-only lounge. Very VIP. Just think of all the amazing stories that have been passed around in this room. And now we can start adding our own. I'm just seeing how the group handles itself outside of combat. Some of these people might get a little trigger-happy without a clear objective. Space can be a little isolating.
Can we trust Johnny Blaze? I'd like to believe we can.
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no, Tony. Don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me.
You saved a lot of lives out there, Hunter. I'll give Blaze credit. He did as well. He saved a lot of lives out at the carnival, and I applaud him for that. Blaze is willing to make the sacrifice play, but it takes a lot to get him there. In regards to Logan, well, I remember when he was called Weapon X. You understand the loss that comes with waking up in a different century. It Must be nice to have Caretaker to connect you with your past.
You have...
So, we're fighting flaming orcs now? Those critters look like orcs, right? Oh, I could give trapeze artists some pointers on swinging. They always seem sloppy to me. Think a chair and a whip will keep Sabretooth at bay? Try it next time. Where does he get off calling himself Sabretooth? My chompers are bigger than his. Hey, next time you go to a carnival, can you grab me some cotton candy? Surprised all the superheroes hang out here. Thought the room would be... bigger. Huh, this whole room is bigger than my last 4 apartments. Kinda reminds me of my old college dorm. Who do I talk to about blacklight posters? I think we're going to get...
Okay, so I'm a Spider-Man caught up in a world of magic and demons. How do I keep getting into these messes? Wow, Logan himself. Guy's a legend! This is so cool! Do I call him Wolverine? Mr. Logan? Nope, I got it. Mr. Wolverine, sir. I'm thinking of throwing Wolverine a welcome party, but I don't think he likes piñatas. I wonder if he goes through knife sharpeners pretty quickly. Do you think he buys razors to shave? I don't. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to...
I'm constantly impressed by you, Hunter. And that's saying a lot, since I'm from Los Angeles. Nest mothers aren't mentioned too often in the Abbey's library. I've heard of them, and you made fast work of it. Regardless of the other heavy hitters joining the Midnight Suns, I think you're the top dog. And I'm not saying that because I'm intimidated by Charlie.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
One day I hope to show you the mystical secrets of Kamartaj.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much. Especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo! Go! Go! Genius at work! Gotta get a sign. MVP around here, Hunter.
The Ancient One would be impressed by your perseverance, Hunter. You are already a formidable warrior against Lilith's dark beings.
I'm glad I missed the literal freak show. Demons and carnival clowns? Ugh, no thanks. While everyone was busy, I was working on some new armor. They're not ready for unveiling. I might need to get them sanctified. The Pope owes me a favor. I think we can dispose with the formalities. Call me Tony. Or Iron Man. Or the Master of the Machines. I'm also partial to the Golden Avenger. Any of those work. It's every kid's dream come true. A real-life clubhouse. Well, technically I've got a brother out there somewhere. Or stepbrother. We're not exactly estranged, but he's kind of conceited. Even by my standards. I never got much of a chance to party in college. Anyone want to chip in on a keg? I'd suggest we take this party up a notch, but I suppose we need to keep this professional.
The Parchment of Power was best kept secret from everyone. But I could see you traversing unknown dimensions and unraveling the secrets of the multiverse. However, that potential destiny can only see the light if we halt the Midnight Sun prophecy. And the key to that is keeping the Parchment of Power secret and safe. I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work. I suspect my cloak has taken to wandering the halls when I'm indisposed, no doubt influenced by some of the more depraved spirits roaming these grounds. I was told that I've been blacklisted throughout Las Vegas despite having never actually stepped foot in any of their casinos. That said, I'd be open to a friendly game of cards sometime. I can only imagine what this space must have looked like hundreds of years ago, when Caretaker was busy hunting demons of her own. There's a malevolent odor that seems to pervade parts of the Abbey, and though I may have initially dismissed it as a plumbing issue, I'm starting to think it might be a certain leather-bound rider's burning scalp. I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work.
Hey.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Lilith's evil is seductive. She can easily corrupt anyone.
Creed was always a homicidal monster. But now he's really taken things to the next level.
Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet, and a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the parchment of power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves, and she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Nice.
I have taken...
Smelled you a mile away.